So here in this video we are going to understand or learn the grid system of Bootstrap. So in order to understand that we just have to go to the download, or we can simply click on the document section over there, and here we will select the layout. Now here we have to see. So the component and option for laying out our Bootstrap project, including wrapping container, a powerful grid system, a flexible media object, and a responsive utility classes. So first of all, we have to understand the containers. Container are the most basic layout element in the Bootstrap are required when using our grid system. Okay, so whenever we have to use the grid system, we have to use the container layout. There are the three basic container layout, like container that comes with the box layout. Okay, and the container fluid that is having the 100% width area of your this uh, screen, and then it's coming the container with the breakpoint, so that we have to understand what exactly one by one over there. So the table below is example of this container. If we say if we use the container class over there, it will occupy the 100% space over here. This is 100% at this point. If we use these over there, and that is with a container with the extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. It means to say that container SM mean to say small, container SM mean to say that small, that is for the area of like having less than 576 pixels, and medium is for greater than, okay, greater than equal to 576 pixels, whereas LG is greater than equal to 768 pixels, where the extra sorry, small is, so container this medium is for this 570, small is for up to this, and MD is for up to this, and LG is for this, and extra large is up to this area. And if we use container fluid, it occupy 100% in this case. So here we have to, this way we have to use the container in a, like we have to use the div then class, and here we have to specify the class container. Okay, so if we use this class, let's see how this works over there. So here we go. And say we just copy this from here, control C. Yeah, before this I will just simply make an example. Here we use h1, and here I write hello world. We save it here, and here we go, refresh it. It will look like this way. Okay, it will look like with this way. No CSS is applied to this yet over there. So if we use container class, like copy from here, and here we go, paste it here, and now this time we have to put this within the container. So contents goes here, and here we go, paste it. Look at this, before using the container class our pages look like this way. Now when we use container class, it use box layout. So here some space is left over somewhere in the left here, and also somewhere right on here. Okay, so this is box layout over there. If you don't want to use the box layout, in that case what we can use the fluid class along the container, so it will occupy the 100% area of the page. Okay, same way. So there is coming as a responsive fluid is there, then responsive breakpoint we can give using the media. Okay, media queries that is used over there. Media minimum width 576 pixel, media min this. In using this we can specify some breakpoint, At this breakpoint, our component will lose their layout or maybe get layout according to the device. For example, we just see a site here, example.com, that we have used in case of CSS and while we're learning HTML. So if you see this site over there, it looks like somewhere like this way. Okay, now if we what we do, if we try to shrink it more, look, shrink it, shrink it, okay, at this moment you look at this, lose its layout. Okay, look at this, it lose its responsiveness. Okay, this is not responsive as now. If you shrink it more, look at this, look at this. Yes, no. So this is what we have specify a breakpoint. At this breakpoint it doesn't look like as it look before. Its box layout will lose over here. So what is the coding behind this? We just have to right click over here and view. Okay, so here look at this point, this line here, at the rate of media max width 700 pixel. Okay, this margin 0 auto over there. So here we have specified max width, that is 700 pixel. It means to say that at 700 pixel it will lose its layout. So if we try to shrink over here, and if we, it will look like this up to 700 pixel. If we try to reduce the number of pixels of the screen here, and when we will reach it less than 700, it will not look like that. Here we go. This is what called either responsive. Is this, it become responsive at this screen size, but less than 700 it doesn't look so responsive. Okay, same is over here. Then here we can specify like this way. Then in order to understand the grid system, here we just have to click the, here we go, grid. Now we can say that again grid system is like this way. Our grid is divided, if we see over here, the Bootstrap grid system is developed with Flexbox and allow 12 column across the page. Simply we have to understand Bootstrap grid system use series of container rows and column to lay out and align content. It is built with Flexbolt and fully responsible. Below is example. So here in case of grid system, we divide this whole screen into 12 columns that can be arranged. Now look at this div class container, and then we have created a div class row, then we have created a row over there. Here we have used div class called sm. Now here we have to understand what exactly is sm. The grid class or grid system is having 5 classes, that is call, then call sm, then call md, that is for medium, then call lg, that is called large, call xl, that is extra large. Here we see the, here we see this. See how aspect of the Bootstrap grid system work across multiple devices with a handy table. Max container width none or auto. Okay, then for this, for extra small, if we use extra small, that is less than the 576, that is xm. Then is small for 540 pixel, then medium for greater than equal to 768 pixel, that is from 72 pixel. Max container width is this, and large is for greater than equal to 992 pixel, and this is there. So class prefix we can use for extra small, we can use only call, then for small we can use call sm, then for medium we can use call md, then for large we can use call lg, then for extra large we can use call xl. Okay, so total number of columns are available on the screen, that is equal to talab, and there is also a gutter width around each column, that is around 30 pixel, that is 15 pixel on each side of the column. Columns are nestable. Yes, they are nestable. Column ordering, we can also make the ordering of the column. So look at this example over here. Here we are going to create a, look at this first. This is, we have created a row of two equal column size. Okay, so how we have done this is, for this we have taken class uh, div class container, div class row, then we have taken another div class call, then one of two, then div this and this. So we call mean to say that only call, if we use it mean to say that this is extra small. Okay, the breakpoint is at around 576 pixel, mean to say that. If we use, here is an example how we can use this in our page. Simply we copy it from here, or we just click on the copy, and here we go paste it in our save it, and here we go refresh it. Look at this. So here we can use style for this, inline style that we can use for this here, for style background color, say lavender. Similarly this style be applied to this is inline CSS we are using for this row. Here we go save this. Look at this. Look at, or we can simply change its color. Over here we just can use some another color for second line. Say I'm using orange. Look at this. So we try to look at this, its breakpoint. Look. Okay, because we are using SM, that is small, extra small over there. If we, instead of this, if we want it, write it over there, call SM. SM increase case. So let's see what's going to be happen over here. Look at this. Shrink it, make it, move it, move it, move it. Look at this row. Now they are stacked over each other. Okay, they are stacked over each other. At the, we are using call SM. At which point, look at this, whenever it will reach, now here we have to understand this. Here is the table. Look, whenever it will reach less than 576, okay, whenever our screen area reach 576, it will break out. For medium, we use in case of medium, for example, just look at this. To this I'm using the class, say empty, empty. Save it. Here we go. Refresh it. Now look, it's straightish. Look at this. Now our in case of our first row, if we see over this first row, this is not stacked till right now because we are using small class for this, and here we are using the medium class. It means to say that it will shrink at certain more breakpoint. Look at this, look at this. Okay, so this is how we can may use our grid system and make page more responsive. So let's take a small challenge in which we have to create a two columns of equal width. Okay, so how we can achieve that? Simply, what we do, we simply close all this. So how we can achieve this? For this we have to use a div class, and before using the column we have to use the row class, row, and within the row we have to specify the column. So here we go with div, and here we use class call, and here we say 6, and to its style I will use style element, and here I will use background color, say lavender. Then I'm just copy this from here to here, Control C, and here we go paste it using Control V, and to this I'm give it the color, say orange. Okay, save it here. Here we go, refresh it. We might good. Okay, here is we are having the error. Okay, some information is left over there, we just have to correct it over here. So here we write, say first area. Okay, in order, and here we write second area. Save it. Here we go, refresh it. Look at this. Okay, so look at this. This is, here we have used the container class, so it is having box layout. Some space is left over left side, some margin left side, and some margin at the right side. So if we try to shrink this, like, nothing is going to be happen because this is the class. Here we have use call, and call is means the breakpoint is at very extra small size, so we are not reaching there extra small size. So if instead of call we specify here, say SM, here we go, here we refresh it. Now look at this, they are stacked over each other. If we try to expand it and the area of pixel go beyond 570 pixel, it will occupy. Yes. Okay, look at this, and tell then it will use 100% of its area. If we use here in case of SM, I'm use here XL, and here again XL, sorry, not SL, it's XL. Here we go, save it. Here we go, refresh it. Now look at this. XL mean to the size greater than equal to 1140. So whenever it will reach the pixel size, okay, 1140, only then it will. Look at this. So this is how we can use grid system on our pages and make our page more responsive to the different screen sizes. That's all for now. In the next section we will start with the navigation system of Bootstrap. That's all for now.